Good evening, YTPC. This is Sunday evening. Backwoods Piper. I'm going to be doing a little, first time for me, a tobacco review in VR for the Pipe Professor's GAW. So I'm smoking a Savinelli Root Briar. Looks like it's a 111. And in it is the tobacco that I'm going to be reviewing tonight. And the tobacco is Peter Stokkebye's Proper English. And in it there is Latakia, Virginia, and Orientals. And the reason I want to review this tobacco is this is the first tobacco that I was able to taste the different, I'm sure it's the different tobaccos, and I'm not familiar enough with each tobacco to know which flavor is which or which taste is which, but I'm going to do the review on it anyway because I really like this tobacco. If you excuse me a minute, I'm going to fire it up. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, it tastes good. It does. It really tastes good. You know, over the last, I'm thinking here now, I'll have to count it up. Over the last 5 months, I've been trying all kinds of different tobaccos. And I had heard folks talking about, you know, being able to taste this or that, or, you know, grassy notes and caramel and vanilla and all these different types of things. And I couldn't taste it at that time. But now I've finally been able to take other people's advice, slow down, sip the tobacco, and I've been concentrating on what I've been tasting. And I like other tobaccos as well, but this one here is really, it just tastes good. As far as flavors, I'm tasting the very, excuse me there, I had to turn my phone off. I'm tasting a slight sweetness, which after listening to other people talk, I'm assuming the sweetness comes from the Virginia possibly. And that's and there's a bit of a, I don't know how to explain it, it's like a, almost a perfumey flavor. I can't put my finger on what to name it. Maybe a little creaminess or something. There's definitely a little sweetness, a little creaminess. wish I could describe it. It just really tastes really well. It's an English blend. Of course, proper English. I've had other English blends, and some of them are really good, but this one for some reason just really, I just really thoroughly enjoy this one. I enjoy this one all the way down to the bottom of the bowl. I mean, it tastes good from the first light up all the way through the bottom of the bowl. And normally, depending on how much yakking I'm doing, I don't have to light it that often. But there's another flavor in there. I just can't put my finger on what the other flavor is. Maybe a little, very slight spiciness, but I don't know if that's the correct word for it. Maybe it's kind of a nuttiness. I don't know. It changes with every thought that comes to my head, because I'm not, like I say, I'm not a connoisseur of tobaccos by any means, but I just, excuse me, I just know I really like this. And it really tastes good, and I could probably smoke this all day long. Yeah, I personally would highly recommend this to, and maybe since I'm so new at, the different English tobaccos and things, because I did, like a lot of other people, I started out with some aromatics and stuff, and they're all fine. They're pretty tasty, some of those, but this particular blend is, to me, perfect. I mean, it's just really good. It's kind of like a medium strength. According to Smoking Pipes, it's .com. It's kind of a medium strength, and they say a medium taste. I think it's got a little more than a medium taste. I think it's got a really good taste to it. Yeah, I think creamy might be a little bit sweet and creamy. I haven't noticed any tongue bite whatsoever. No gurgling down in the bottom of the bowl or any of that stuff when I'm smoking it. And another thing I noticed about it too is I smoked it in this particular pipe. I smoked it in both of my other Savinellis, and also in a couple of Cobbs, and it tastes just as good in each and every one. I mean, it doesn't seem to make any difference which pipe I smoke in. It tastes basically the same and very good. I've noticed with some other tobaccos that's not the case, but with this particular blend, the Proper English by Peter Stokkebye, that's very good blend for me. And I believe if you try it, you'd like it as well. And really, that's about all I can think of to talk about as far as this tobacco. It comes in a bulk form, and I got mine, of course, from, I guess I didn't say, but from smokingpipes.com, and which is basically where I get most of my tobacco from. And on this VR, you want me to do a pipe review, wanted to give me 2 shout outs, and then I put a link in his GAW video. So my 2 shout outs would be for DW in St. Louis. He's a brand new guy. He's probably got maybe 4 or 5 videos on it. He's kind of a nut. He's funny, and he's entertaining. He puts up some good videos. The last couple I've seen with him, he's been in Forest Park, which is case y'all aren't familiar with Forest Park, that's in St. Louis. It's the home of the 1902 World Fair, and it's a really nice park, and he talks a little bit about that. Another fellow I'd like to talk about and give a shout out to is Central Pipe Smoker. He's also a new older gentleman, and both of those guys, if you get a chance to check them out, do that. I think you'll enjoy what they do, and I guess that's all I can say about this. And I'm gonna go back to enjoying this wonderful, wonderful blend called Proper English. Try it. I think you'll like it. Later.